So, I keep hearing and hearing that Zemos Plan was shit in Captain America Civil War. And no, it was not. No, it wasn't. Fuck you. Zemos Plan was not shit. Zemos Plan was to delegitimize, the Avengers so that he can step by step tear them down, or at least make them feel the pain he felt from his family dying. I mean, there's nothing wrong about his plan. I mean, sure, he went in disguise on little notice to force Bucky to do something incredibly stupid, but he still could have destroyed them from the inside out. If he was caught before Tony, found out about his mom, he still could have fucking showed Tony the video of his mom fucking dying. The dead body in the hotel being managed, it's not a complicated, hard thing to do. I mean, he forced a confrontation between the Avengers and Bucky, and he knew that Captain America would be pissed off that they were trying to take Bucky in, even though Bucky wasn't in control of his actions, and he fucking, there's nothing complicated about his plans. He just decided to fucking mess with them and hurt them. He doesn't have super soldier powers or whatever. He just wants to fucking mess with them. There is absolutely nothing off about his plan. He just wanted them to suffer. Okay? And he killed a bunch of people that would have made other people suffer. He just wanted to make them suffer. There is no reason to assume that he wanted them all dead. He just wanted them to suffer. At the end of the fucking movie, spoilers, yeah, he fucking shoots all the super soldiers and fucking messes with fucking Tony Stark and whatever. He blows up the UN. He guarantees that everyone's on edge, and he fucking makes them suffer. He's not a fucking genius. He's just someone who's hurt and who's angry. There is nothing especially super spy ability, whatever, about it. It's just a simple fucking plan. Stop trying to make Civil War seem more epic than it is. Civil War is a serviceable movie. Just like Civil War in the comics is a serviceable story, sort of, if you ignore the X-Men, the giant gaping plot hole of the Civil War comic book event is just mind-boggling. I mean, it just didn't. If you're only watching superheroes who are not in the Avengers, in Marvel Civil War, it'd be a serviceable story, but I mean, Marvel Civil War is kind of dumb. I'm sorry, but Civil War is fucking dumb. I mean, here's the plot line. Here's the plot of Marvel Civil War. 16 million mutants die in a nuclear event. No one seems to care, but then some mutant blows up and kills 200 people, and people are blaming the rookie team of mutants who were after him for trying to, mess around without being cops or whatever. And it's the mutant legislation gets reworked into a superhero registration act, and everyone's invested and everyone's focused on these 200 people that died who were human, but not these fucking genocide of 16 million mutants who fucking just died. When Captain America gives an interview, he's like, I feel that blah, 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 or we're heading toward the Nazi route. And the reporter's like, oh, fuck this shit. You don't have anything to say. And he's like, I don't, what? And he just doesn't have the words to fucking explain that 16 fucking million mutants fucking just died. And what the fuck? It's just fucking mutant registration given a fucking new name. It's, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What? It makes no sense. It makes no sense how they're acting. The government being stupid as fuck and Tony Stark being stupid as fuck does make sense, but to go to all the trouble of making a fucking 9/11 allegory and to fail so miserably at fucking everything, at fucking saying anything about either the war in Iraq, Afghanistan, whatever, personal civil rights and whatever, clear facts and whatever. It doesn't work in world and it doesn't work outside of the world. It's just fucking dumb. Yeah. Now, The Gifted are doing a storyline that's basically Marvel Civil War. And up until this one event, they were on a great pace. And then this dick just got his team killed, and it just, like, how do you fucking mess up using Chloe King, the actress who played Chloe King, as it was working out so well, and then it turned to shit. Fucking waste of my time, shit fucking end. A fucking waste of my time, fucking shit ending to episode 10, I think. And it just, I'm not even really spoiling anything. It's obvious throughout the episode that stuff is happening. That's obviously gonna blow up, and it's just this fucking stupid as fuck tilt into. No one can fucking get organized and do a fucking good version of fucking Civil War. Now, Civil War, Captain America Civil War was a serviceable movie. We got Spider-Man, we got a ton of great shit, and just like the comics, just like Gifted, it fucking ruined itself by fucking doing something incredibly stupid, which is trying to market Civil War as though Tony Stark has a point. Which we have like half a dozen movies of context to know what Tony Stark is doing. He doesn't fucking have a point. He's a fucking moron who just has to fucking have everything go his way. He has to be the one in charge of everything. Now, there's one good scene in this movie that saves it, which is the whole Tony Stark Wanda thing, where he's like, you're like my new teenage daughter, stay in your room, type stuff. But Vision, for some fucking reason, is on Tony Stark's side, and that's the one thing that just fucking ruins what could have been a great story, but it's still a serviceable story. Vision either wouldn't do that, or he wouldn't do that in this way. I mean, Wanda fucking powers him away. I mean, it just... There's this massive glaring plot hole with the power difference between Wanda and Vision, and it's just annoying. It's very annoying, and it's just... Why the fuck wasn't Vision on Captain America's team? It just doesn't make any sense. Like, Vision should have been on either on Cap's team, or he should have tried to not get involved, period. And it just bugs me when I watch it, when I rewatch it, because I have watched this movie and it's an overall good movie, but that one little character defect, it just mildly annoys me. And it just, all you guys just cannot fucking shut up about, oh, and both sides have a point. No, they fucking don't. The UN is basically run by powerful countries. There's a fucking general madman acting like a fucking general controlling idiot in this fucking movie, telling us that he just fucking wants to control the world or whatever. Basically do the same thing he does. It's just fucking stupid. General Ross fucking ruins any possible semblance of a point that fucking Tony Stark could ever fucking have. We start off this whole fucking movie with Tony Stark opening with a fantasy and being revealed as him fucking being a guy who's just fucking deluding himself. Why is everyone trying to make it about Tony Stark versus Captain America and they both have points? No, they don't. Tony Stark fucking indulges in his fucking ego to say, oh, well, I know what's right. Well, what's right is to give power to the UN. These people who got blown up, and yes, yes, these people who got blown up, yes, and it's just it. He doesn't have any semblance of a point. The Iron Man 3 ends with fucking the Hulk being like, yeah, 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 so that's your fantasy, right? I'm not that kind of doctor. And it's just fucking stupid as fuck. Captain America is right 100 fucking percent. Tony Stark is not right. Tony Stark is not coded as being right. Nothing about Tony Stark's team seeing fucking General fucking Ross is something that is at all a logical thing. General fucking Ross, Tony's friend, who's like, I'm a military man and I think this is right. I think we made the right choice. It's just dumb. Okay? It just is what it is. It's just stupid and it makes no goddamn fucking sense. And why did nobody bring up the fact that Wanda fucking unleashed the fucking Hulk on a major city? Why is she not in jail? It doesn't make any sense for Wanda to not be in jail, to be outside of jail. It does not make sense. Maybe they pretended that Ultron caused the Hulk event. It does not make any sense. We need some type of information to make Tony's view somewhat relatable, because we've seen him in half a dozen movies being a self-deluded narcissist, and we like watching him be a self-deluded narcissist, fix things and be nice with Pepper. But in this movie, he just does not fucking, it does not make any sense to call it 50-50. It does not make any sense whatsoever. This is like watching fucking Orphan Black and being on Rachel's side is what it is. I'm sorry, but it just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Okay?